what's happening there, guys? Elton McFall here, aka Retro Old School, and making a sudden spur of the moment decision to make a walking video starting right here at one of the most highly used metro stations, which is McGill Metro Station, one of the original stations on this line, which was built for 1966. And yeah, I figure why not making a little walking video here. Gonna come out slowly out of the station here. Gonna go randomly wherever downtown here, right here at evening rush hour, as you can see. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and the reason why I'm also doing this because I have an urge to film a walking video, because today being Tuesday, and I haven't filmed a walking video since Friday. So goes to show you a place where I go to often. And this is really, as you can see, a major hub to downtown Montreal, University of McGill, commerce, businesses, shops, restaurants. You got the Eaton Center down there. You got Place de la Cathédrale. This station alone hubs like 3-4 shopping centers alone. Oh. Yeah. And as I got out of the metro, I saw some, STM security, rent-a-cops there, It's amazing how this city has become more and more like New York. There's police everywhere, every fucking station, it seems, corner. You know why, unfortunately? And this is not really to criticize the STM, it's because society has become a land of fucking savages. They say that violent crimes are down, but that doesn't mean that crime in general is down. Think about that. So, this exit here should be for to get closer to Rue Sainte-Catherine, and I think that one over there is for de Maisonneuve Boulevard. But I am going to go this way because when it's very windy as it is today, I'm going to walk with the wind and not against it. You see? Look at that old sign. STCUM. STM was known before as STCUM, Société de Transport Communauté Urbaine de Montréal, or as it was also known as English, the Montreal Urban Community Transportation Commission. Got my nice coffee here. I need to tell you which one it is. And by the way, what was your name? Jeff, I think you said you sent me a gift certificate to Timmy's, so I haven't gotten it yet. And I got a feeling you didn't get my apartment number, so got a feeling that's going to come back to you. There's a nice Lexus there, eh? Whoa! Got to watch out here. And I'm going to bundle up here because it's still winter. Still goddamn winter. Yeah, put on the gloves, put on the hood. Yeah. Now my uncle passed away last week. Sadly, the funeral was on Sunday. And my aunt gave me this fantastic. This is the best winter coat I ever got in my life. It's so warm, it's so amazing. And my uncle only wore it 3 times, but it's really an amazing coat. I've never had the privilege of owning a coat that was clearly so expensive. So, yeah, there you go. Come to think of it, the same thing happened when my dad died. I had his coat, and I had that coat like there's the bay, by the way, the old bay. Old Baie du Son, as it's in French. But yeah, when my dad died, I remember I got his winter coat, and it was fine, but it wasn't as nice and as fancy as this one. You see, there you go. There's the STM Transit Police. Might as well call them cops. They drive police-packed vehicles. They look like cops. I mean, that's how it is today. That's how it is, Well, there you go, right here. That's another reason why I wanted to make this video. I love how everything looks at dusk, It's not dark yet, but it's not bright. The way the lights look and all that shit, beautiful. But maybe I'm gonna cross street because a lot of homeless people around here. This whole area. And sometimes they think I'm a cop and all that, and they're like, "What are you filming me for? What are you taking pictures for?" Blah blah blah. Yeah, let's see if I can do that actually. Well, I'm not a fan of the STM, but I sure like police cars, even though this one is technically not a police car. But its specifications are the same as the Montreal Police Department and other agencies that use these types of vehicles. shit, I just remembered my other battery's dead, so after this, I'm going home. Yeah. Holy fuck. What the hell is all this shit? Oh my god. Wow, that's a lot of junk. Oh my god, did that come out of the church here? Is this St. James, I think? Relax, don't do it. If you want to go do it, relax, go do it. Uh-oh, I'm having a flashback here. I was here not that long ago, actually, because I think I filmed a walk on St. Catherine, and this part right here, this is coming up to St. Catherine here. And the lighting on the Bay building is just gorgeous over here. It's gorgeous. It's, scrap! It's not scrap, the building, but that's fucking scrap. Yeah, I took a couple of these shit boxes today. And this one's a 2012 scrap. Going to Nuns Island, and where else? The last place I would live in off the island of Montreal is Nuns Island. What a boring place. Jesus, Murphy. I don't see any artists living there like myself, that's for sure. Yeah. Whoa, look at this. That's not too common, eh? Mitsubishi Eclipse. Yeah, neat. V6? No, 4-cylinder. And the old Hudson Bay store used to be known as Morgan's in 1960 and prior, before the Bay bought it. It's a beautiful historic building. Yeah, and I figure why not go south? I didn't even mention what the hell street I'm on. Hey, that's rare. I'm glad I got that. It's become very rare in this city to actually see an older Impala as a taxi. They're almost all fucking Priuses or Camrys, and there we go. It's Union Street. Right on, baby. Union, eh? Yeah. Why not? Let's go down Union. What do you think? Yeah. The Henry Burke's building. Equally as beautiful. Probably as old as the Bay building there. There's St. Catherine. Look at that. Look how rough the street is looking here. Kind of hard to zoom in when you're holding a camera and a coffee at the same time. Look how terrible the condition of the street is. Holy shit, man. That's Montreal for you. Yeah, it's more important to piss our money away on things that don't matter, right? That's the way things are today. You know, same thing with the STM. That's why I hate the STM. Some people, especially the younger people, could never understand that because they never lived in the good old days of when transit companies and other things were simple and money was well spent. Not misspent on stupid cartoon ads all over the place and there's pieces of shit buses. Nova bus. Nova scrap. Maybe it wouldn't be so fucking bad if they would spring on the goddamn suspension and decent seats, you know? And how about aluminum poles? That's another thing. I was on a 2002 today, coming back there from Dorval, and I'm looking at the poles like shining in the low sun, and I'm thinking to myself, man, you know, that's another reason why I hate those goddamn buses. I never bring it up. All those fucking gray poles, you put your hand on the pole, it's stuck to the pole, I mean, and then people are going to say, well, you know, you should be grateful for what you have. Fuck that, man. This is one of the greatest cities in the world, and we should have decent buses. It's the same thing with the radio stations. Don't even get me started with the radio stations. It just goes to show you how life is far from perfect. Anyway, now we're approaching Cathcart Street. There's a nice BMW there. Yeah, La Rue Cathcart. Hey, if you think that's a lot of water, you should have seen outside my window today. Actually, you might have seen it, or you will see it, because actually I made a video of it. There's like a fucking gigantic pool of water from one sidewalk end to the other. You know? Yeah. Yeah, the old rush hour rat race. This fucking BMW, you think your headlights are fucking bright enough? Another thing that irks me. I like that building. I like the lighting on that building and the curves there. Right on. Good old Canada Post. The unsung heroes of our economy. If you think I'm crazy, you're out of your fucking mind and you're ignorant, you can go fuck yourself right off the bat. I'll tell you right now, man. Me, I'm appreciative of all the people operating these machines that I love. Canada Post, truck drivers, bus drivers, firemen, ambulance, paramedics, you name it, police officers, you know, that's how I am, man. That's how everybody should be. In a perfect life, we wouldn't complain so goddamn much and appreciate what we have, you know? Maybe the same reason why that girl in front of me was smiling when I started talking about that. You know, it's good to have a big mouth. People listen and hear you. And look at this. No matter what the season is in this city, there's going to be construction. I don't seem to remember it being like that in the past, but I don't know. Somebody mentioned something about how the methods of construction had improved, and okay, I'm looking forward to finishing this coffee now because I'm getting tired of holding the camera with this hand here. Plus, it's the hand with the arthritis. And then I was in the doctor's office the other day, and I saw this ad for those pills. I think it's called Lakota. Remember the commercial? If you're Canadian, you know, and you hear the owl there, or whatever. It's like some sort of a native remedy for rheumatoid arthritis. So. Oh man, there you go. That's what it looked like in front of my place today, but even larger than that. Yeah. Go. I'm gonna get around this now. Well, that's one good thing about today being February 5th is that the days are getting longer, because look, it's past 5 o'clock now, I think, and still daylight. Probably still be daylight by 5:30 if that's what it is right now. I don't know. This crap. Look at this waste of fucking money. Conduisez prudemment, which means drive carefully, and I have it twice. Fucking crap. Oh, well, like I said, we're going to walk with the wind, so actually, you know what? Let's continue here on Cathcart. I mean on Union, excuse me. Pardon my French. Oh, this is RENE-LEVESQUE Boulevard, by the way. And as every time I show this street, it's also used to be known as Dorchester. Yeah, Dorchester, baby. And as you can imagine, a street this wide is not as old as some of the side streets like the one we're on here. Yeah, I gotta find a place to put this stupid coffee cup here. Man, well, I can't find any place. So we're gonna put it here because I need my other hand. So if it falls on the ground, well, so be it. There's our larger problems in life than that. BMW, Chrysler 300. Park here. Mini. Yeah, one of you guys had commented on one of my videos saying you were thinking about buying a Mini. Don't buy a Mini, man. Freaking junk. Trouble. It's just trouble waiting to happen for you. You know? Ooh. Look at this ugly, over-bloated van here. I don't know, I guess it's cool. Oh my god, the wind is right behind me. I don't even know if you're going to hear everything I say. Ooh. I've never walked, actually, on this part of Union before, I don't think. Ooh, look at this. Protection Incendie Roberts. That's fire prevention. Neat. Neato. Neato. Oh. Oh yeah, right on. Yeah. And now we are at where are we at over here with the 2 stop signs? You know when you got 2 stop signs, that shows it's a dangerous intersection. We are at Belmont, like Belmont Park we used to have here back in the day that I've never visited, and of course the famous Dion and the Belmonts doo-wop group. And of course now I'm going to use that as an opportunity to sing a little bit of one of their greatest hits, was one of my favorite songs featured in my favorite movie of all time, which is Christine. Don't know why I love you like I do. Don't know why I love you. Don't know why I care. Dion DiMucci and his gang from Brooklyn. And now I'm trying to remember. That's a hit from 1960, I think. 1960. Look at that. Beautiful lighting there. Contrast here, the church steeple and the skyscrapers, and oh, there's also Complexe Desjardins. Yes. And this is Beaver Hall Street, I think, which took me a long time to actually remember what the hell it was called. So you see, I'm just going in this sort of a, like, you know, like this, you know, kind of like a zigzag pattern. There's an entrance to Square Victoria Metro Station, right? Can you dig it? I like this street. I don't know why. I guess I love streets that are on a hill, you know, on a slant, and because you have quite a view. Look at this beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Too bad the cars aren't interesting this time of year. They're all modern and fucking dirty. And oh, that's kind of rare actually. That Volvo. I don't remember what model it is though. I don't know, V60, something like that. I don't. What do I know? What do I know? What do I care? National Bank. My father's girlfriend worked there. I don't know what she did. Then she died, unfortunately. Died a fucking year and a half, I think, after my dad died. Her cancer came back. That's a sad thing. One of the saddest things I ever seen was when I saw her in palliative care. Cervical cancer, I think she died of fucking cancer. Fucking cancer! Jesus Christ, you know, I still have fucking cancer. I'll probably make out okay, but for fuck's sake, just to let you know, it's melanoma. It's the most fucking serious of all skin cancers. You know? It's my fault, though. You know, I never wore practical protection. I was a smoker, fair-skinned. I know all the whole deal, you know? What the hell street are we at now? We are at, let me see here, Beaver Hill, and, oh, this guy's running. You missed it. He had a light on his head. It's smart. It's visible. Beaver Hall and De La Gauchetière. Right, how could I forget? That's the street that goes into Chinatown. I should almost film a walk there, actually. I filmed a walk there before, not all of it, but actually I filmed a walk twice on that street. Ah, the hell with that. Let's just keep going this way. Ugh. Yes, 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 I'm a YouTuber. I'm documenting, I'm vlogging. Vlogging. You know, mind you, come to think of it, maybe I should have started doing, I was thinking about that recently, maybe I should have started making these walking videos, you know, years before. But I was more narrow-minded, unfortunately. Boy, look at these signs once again the city put up here. The waste of money. What do they say here? Parking. Oh no, actually that's not a waste of money, because especially people who are from out of town, they need to be able to park somewhere. Can't fucking find parking usually on the streets. And Alright, so if that was De La Gauchetière, this is Saint Antoine. So I think, like I did before, I think we're gonna make I'm gonna make a right here. And yeah, that's I think that is the Palais des Congrès over here on the left. And the car show was there recently. Of course, I don't have any interest in going to the international car show anymore, because modern cars, to me, 90% of them are boring as hell. So, and the part of it that interests me, the classic cars, well, that's a very small room. It's just a room full of, maybe 10 oldies, if that. So, man, whatever. Look at this thing, eh? It's kind of sharp, even though it's a piece of junk. Ah! Look, I forgot to mention, there is the Montreal Stock Exchange building. Yeah, that's where the big deals are made. That's where the people make the money. Or as the French from France say, le fric. Le fric means cash. You know what I mean? Cash money, baby. Dollar bills, y'all. Yeah. I think I might finish this at, actually no, sorry, I made a mistake. Did I say this is Palais des Congrès? That's not Palais des Congrès. I made a mistake. My bad. Sorry about that. I know not what I speak of. Ooh, look how fancy schmancy this is. Yeah, nicer than my apartment. Yeah, if you think I'm one of these YouTubers that makes a shitload of money, you better think again. I am just a poor man who's visually impaired, highly talented, and bipolar, and has arthritis in my foot and my hand. I am not. And why is every fucking Land Rover always white or black? That drives me nuts, you know? This is what a fucking stupid world this has become. It's like, you know what? Imagine a guy goes into a Land Rover dealer. Okay, well, you know, we got one in white or black if you want. Maybe silver. That's it. That's it. And how many Jeeps have I seen? They're green, they're blue, they're red, they're orange, they're black. You see my point? Do you understand the point? You want to fucking impress me? I'd love to see one of these fucking things red or orange or something. You know, something, anything that's an actual color. And if you think that technically black, white, gray, silvers are colors, no, I'm an artist. They are not colors. Think about it. Those are not colors. Hence the term black and white film. Black and white movie. Oh, okay, that's Palais des Congrès coming up right here on the next block, actually. There we go. Yeah, you might think I'm crazy, actually, that I get all emotional about that, but it bothers me. It really does. I actually met one of my fans today in Dorval, and he was driving a, I don't know, a Ford Escape, and it was like this dark green two-tone. I was like, hey, dude, I like your car, you know, like. See, colors, see? Colors. Colors! Like you're gonna see in the fucking Palais des Congrès building coming up here. Colors, for fuck's sake. You know? Anyway. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go around here now, eh? Yeah. 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 Oh, now we're talking. Nice red Audi convertible. And no Zico this. See a coach. A school bus. Ooh, I like that. Nice. Laval. Autobus Laval. Never seen that before. Ah. Autobus Laval. Interesting. I like that. I like it. I wonder why I love you like I do. Na 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 na. Is it because I think you love me too? Na 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 na. I wonder why I love you like I do. Like I do. Na 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 na. Oh God, I would have loved to have grown up at that time. Doo-wop and beautiful harmonies and vocals and arrangements, and when rock and roll was just burgeoning and flourishing. You know? Before Jimi Hendrix, before the Beatles, before the Who, and so forth and so forth. You know? Now speaking of colors, there we go. Look how beautiful this Palais des Congrès building is. Isn't that something? Right on. Right on! Ooh, it looks to me like they're doing some sort of a film or TV production over here. When you see a bunch of these cube trucks, box trucks, yeah, that says it all, man. Oh man, fucking wind today though. Jesus Murphy. See, look, again, Land Rover. There it is, right there at the light, and it's white. Again. Again. Wait, was that a Land Rover or a Lincoln? Well, it fucking looked like a Land Rover anyway. What can I tell you? That's the way she goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Oh yeah, by the way, at this point I'd like to say a nice fuck you to the Palais des Congrès, by the way, because they have an area I'm going to show here probably in a moment where they kind of like this huge area where you could sit on these nice couches and chill out. Then they stopped, they blocked it off. Why? Because I'm sure it's because the homeless people, because there's so many homeless people in this area. It's next to the brewery Mission. They were probably coming in there and making problems and whatever, I don't know. And so they closed it off. I'm like, man, you know, I fucking pay taxes like everybody else here, you know, and I was pissed when I found out. I was like, there's a couple of times, you know, I would have liked to have gone there to chill out, you know, and take it easy there, you know. It's winter time. It's not that easy necessarily to find a place to relax in warmth, comfort, when you're not at home. Not at home, excuse me. Anyway, I'm making my way also towards fire station 20. See if I can film a fire trucks responding or fire truck responding, just to complete a compilation of fire trucks responding there that I got there. Got two of them responding actually today on Highway 20. Oh crap! I hear them, but they're not near here though. How do you like that? It sounds like from Station 5 even. Ah! How do you like them apples? Mr. UPS. Yeah. United Pervert Society. Ooh, what's this? Well, I like the color. This is something I like that I find really trippy. You know when you see a building's old when it's got these old yellow neon lights. You know, you used to see this really more in like Dairy Queens and ice cream parlors and places like that. I just think that's really neat. I remember I took some photos once of a friend's '67 Chevy Impala sedan that was here. Of course, years later on, though, it was repainted candy pink. And by the girlfriend. I don't know. She has the car or whatever. Anyway, I never liked her. Nevertheless, fuck. I don't care about saying it. I always thought she was a fucking cunt. So that's the area I'm talking about. Look at this. They made this wonderful area. You could sit in there and relax. No, nobody sits in there anymore now. That's what I fucking hate about life. That's what's irritating, specifically about living in the cities. Anything that's complicated or it's stupid, chances are it's because of other fucking people that are gonna fuck it up for good people. You know? We'll have to pay the price now. For anything that's complicated, it used to be simple. It's because of fucking people are gonna take advantage of the system, or they're just fucking really dumb and stupid. Well, that's the same thing, but you know what I mean? It's aggravating that sometimes. It really is. Think about that. Anything that was stupid, sorry, anything that was easy and nice and no problem is fucking complicated now. There's Place d'Armes Metro station. Not many stations you have a full view like that of the ticket area there. And now we're going to finish right here at Saint-Urbain Street, or as the English call it, St. Urban Street. And goddamn it, I got a rock in my goddamn shoe again. Ah, fuck. Well, there you go. Ooh. Damn, fucking rocks. It's because of all the salt rocks. All the salt they put on the ground. These guys are brave. Yeah, I don't know sometimes if they're fucking stupid or they're brave. You know, they're fucking see them biking when it's minus 20. I mean, there's ice everywhere. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, guys. So that's it. That's all. I'll give you a little view, another view here of. I'm gonna tie my shoe again. Of the building here. There it is, the Palais des Congrès de Montreal. There it is, and fire station's coming up over here. Anyway, please rate, subscribe, and comment. No, I really don't give a shit, seriously. Just don't give me any shit, seriously, because I'm going to remove your comment. I don't give a fuck. Treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect, you know what I mean? Don't fuck come off like a smartass. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.